a little bit of yellow and a little bit of white, and then I just kind of rub it in and see what I've got, and then go tap. So we want to put a little light in here. We can if you don't like it, it's nothing but colors to take off, right? Alright, I'm going to grab a little more white and just kind of tap it in. And I'm going to come in here a little bit with a little white. It's muddy looking, green looking. And that's, I don't really like all that. So I'm just going to grab a little brown and come in here and kind of tone it down a little bit. I don't like that color because it just took that white and made a different color for us. So I'm going to grab some of that yellow with some of that brown. That color we made earlier with the yellow and brown. And I'm going to grab a little bit of green in it. And just see what we got here. So we're just getting some different little actions going on here. And I can just take a little white and pull in there and see what that's going to do to it. It's making more of a gray there. Yep, let's grab some green and just go in here and tap in this a little bit. Not really liking that color, so I'm going to grab that yellow and black, brown again and just come in. Grab some of that a little bit more yellow, and I'm going to come right up in here and tap in some. It's a little bit too dark, so bright, so let's tone it down a little bit with a little bit of brown. All I was doing was painting the bottom of it, of my canvas, so you can see. I'm using my round brush and I'm just giving it a coat. Coming on the sides a little bit. I'm not washing my brush. I'm just going to grab some of that yellow and some of my grass green, and I'm just going to go down in here and a little more green and just start. You can tap whatever you want to do. I'm just going to grab some green with this now and just tap in here on my brown. And they're just still blending because I have plenty of paint on my brush and there's plenty on the canvas. Actually just picking up green. You can see I'm kind of just wiping my brush on my canvas in different spots just to get, and I'm just picking up green now. Picked up a little brown because I still want it darker down here than, I don't want it as dark as this down here, but oops, I want it, still want it some brown in it. Just grabbing green and tapping. A little bit of that brown. I'm picking up more green, but I do still have a little bit of brown in it. So at this point, just green, using what's on my brush. I'm just going to put a little bit of brown in here with this, under this building. And I think I'm going to come in with more green than, I want to come in more green than I do brown, but I do want it a little darker. I'm going to pick up some of that yellow and come in here and just see what colors I can get there underneath with it. Okay, let's come back in with green. I'm bouncing around with those colors. I got a good bit of paint at that time, but I can come back in there and take some of it from it and just touch. Okay, and then I can right up under here, right on the edge of those trees, and just is in green. Just trying to fill in all my little white spots, and I've just picked up a little yellow and just tapping that in, give it a different shade. Just gonna grab some yellow here with it. That yellow helped kind of tone that bright green down a little bit, which is something I really did like. And it's okay because we got that yellow sky. Okay, so I'm going to pick up just a tiny little white. This will get it out there. And I'm going to just come in here with a little bit of white and see. Don't want a whole bunch. Just give it a little something. See how it looks. I kind of like that, so we're going to just come under here with some, touch it with a little bit of white, not a ton of white, and I just picked up too much. There we go. A little bit too much, so I want to tone some of that down. I'm going to bring a little bit of yellow in here with that. I was just seeing if I was going to like that, but I don't really like that. So I'm going to wipe my brush off, which I'm not just wiping it off, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of that brown and just come back in and tap. Okay. So at this point, I need to let it dry. So using my number 10 bristle brush, I've got some rust, and I've got some red here, and I want to just put these together and see what I'm getting. I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to lay some paint down. And I'm getting rid of this tree line because I didn't really want it on my building. I'm going to come back in with doors and windows, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Then I'm going to bring my barn on the sides over here. And I'm just leaving that little line right there, as you can see, so I'll know where my comber is. So I'm just going to grab some of white and a little bit of the brown on my dirty brush, and let's just see if we can get some just bringing some lines in there. And I'm just bringing a little brown in with this. It just gives some different shades. I like the white over the red and brown that we made. Rust. I call it brown, but I mean rust. I come across to get my line right there, and I'm going to do it on the side as well. I'm just going to bring my white in and then bring it down. And I'm really not worried about a lot of this on the side. It's just kind of wrapped around the canvas, so if you wanted to put a frame around it, we could. If we don't, then that's no big deal. Our barn's been weathered. Okay, now I'm just going to pick up some of this rust, and I'm just going to go in here in some spots and tap some of the, rub some of that in. And just grab a little bit of white right in here because I want some more white. I feel like I've killed some of it. Okay, so I'm going to wipe my brush off because I've got too much paint on it. And I'm just going to grab some of this rust, brown, light brown, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to come under right in here and pull down to give it a little more shade. And do a little bit on this side. Alright, I have a, oh my goodness, this is a 0. It's a Royal Majesty 4150. I bought these at Hobby Lobby. It's a little flatter. But anyway, I'm going to dip it in a little bit of water because I want this to flow a little bit. I've got some rust, black, and a little bit of white in here. And it's made of gray. And it's still too light. I mean too dark. So I'm just going to grab some white, make it lighter, and then come in here and make my door. I'm still grabbing some more white because I'm just not happy with that. Just kind of trying to fill that in a little bit with some of this white and gray. Just not wanting to fill in like I want it to. I don't need it to look new. I just need it to go on there. There we go. Okay, so there's our old barn already taking shape. It's not straight, and it doesn't have to be straight because it's an old barn. I'm gonna come along in here and just add a few little touches on these sides. I'm gonna bring in some of this white and some of that gray. I'm just mixing it together and just kind of making my corner there. And that's I want to just take a little bit of this white with some of this gray, just a little bit, and I want to come in and kind of fill in around this bottom. And if I don't like that color, I'll come back over it with my original. And I don't like that. Well, I do. I kind of do like it. Yeah, when I paint it, I look at it, and if I don't like it, sometimes I mess it up. And then when I look in the camera, when I'm working with y'all, I look back at it and think, oh, I really did like that. I wish I'd left it alone. There we go. See, we're just doing some little flickers. So I'm going to grab some more of this color if I can. Let's see what we got here. And we can just grab a little rust and come in here and see what we do. That's where I just like getting in here and playing with it. We're actually going to put some black on it, but I want it to dry before I put those lines on it because I do not have a straight hand.